Nicole Miller's basic yet elegant designs have introduced us to some of the most wearable and feminine creations around, also having graced the red carpet. This American fashion designer began by studying at the Rhode Island School of Design, where she gained her sense of freedom and creativity, and at the Chambre Syndicale de la Haute Couture in Paris, which taught her the classic techniques of couture. By the early 1980s, she was producing her own designs and creating clothes, followed a few years later with the opening of her own boutique. And having a brilliant knowledge of fashion is there every step of the way during the design process. The late 1990s, she was showing collections and emphasizing clothes that a lot of women would actually wear, believing that women between the ages of 28 and 48 wore her clothes on a day-to-day basis, unlike some of the clothing from other designers that were a little more edgy. Miller's fashions for spring 1999 were, if anything, wearable. She featured dresses in viscose crepe, embroidered white poplin, grey chintz jersey and navy jersey, and purposely avoided using the colour black, so she filled the gap by using navy, grey and chino.
I was just sort of sick of silly clothes, and clothes that are contrived, and clothes that are for the runway, and clothes that have shock appeal. And I just wanted something that was like easier and calmer and easier to understand, easy to put together. I mean, everything worked with everything. You really could take something from the embroidered group and wear it with a gray tweed group, and everything worked back and forth.
By 2003, she had released clothes that were a beautiful mix of colours and textures with a decidedly Art Deco 20s theme. Fabrics were a blend of rayon jersey, wool gabardine, suede, lycra, silk, knit crepe, fur trims and taffeta. Textures were patterned wools with sequins, glazed crunch taffetas, shirred chiffon and beaded silks. Silhouettes were slim with tailored jackets over trim form-fitting miniskirts. A neutral palette of colour was used, including black, brown, olive, fatigue, wine and loden. A flirty mix of hemlines cut on the bias and flat front pants with high-legged boots completed the tailored ensembles. For the designer's Spring 2004 show, she sent up the runway flirty feminine dresses mainly in whites, which were also the focus of the collection. The designs were simple and attractive and came in a mixture of fabrics from silk and charmeuse to tulle and lace. Natural colours also dominated the collection, creating the perfect silhouettes for a woman with curves. By 2009, for her fall collection, she wanted to create something where people were unable to tell what she'd be up to, as she had been feeling a little typecast. She began with architectural drawings, wanting to use shades of black and white. However, she began to add touches of blue, red and plum to a runway show that consisted of cocktail dresses, jackets, skirts and tops that appeared with sequins, tiers, pleats and zippers. Since the early days in her career, Miller has had a successful relationship with celebrities, from using them in catwalk shows to dressing them for the red carpet events. Alicia Keys has been spotted a number of times looking elegant and feminine in Miller's strapless designs, from the gorgeous purple charmeuse dress to the metallic sweetheart neckline dress. Beth Otrosky walked the catwalk with her dog wearing Nicole Miller, while Jean Smart and Felicity Huffman have both appeared at award ceremonies looking as elegant as ever and like true leading ladies in Miller's stunning gowns. Today, Miller's lines, which now also include cosmetics and sportswear, are sold in a number of Nicole Miller boutiques and upmarket retail outlets like Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus. She combines elements of rebellion and sexiness with refined, graceful and beautiful looks to create the look of the modern, sophisticated and feminine woman of today. It's no wonder then she's also a designer to the stars.